Okay, this is what I want us to discuss. What is the problem with our
girls of today?
yes, our girls? They have a problem. Do you think they have a problem? This is why I'm bringing the topic. If we look at, for example, the information I've collected is I talked to my late grandmother. My late grandmother told me my late grandmother was married, was in a marriage of four women. My grandfather had four women, including my late grandfather, my grandmother. So the problem is here. My grandmother is the one who went to look for those other three women.
Ni alitafutia your grandfather?
Alitafutia my grandfather those side chicks. Of course, they are side chicks. So the problem is here. Our girls have become selfish. Don't you think so? They are selfish. You guys are selfish.
Well, girls are naturally jealous and selfish.
Now, you see, don't include that. Don't talk inclusively. Say, I am jealous and selfish.
No,
that's what I want you to
statistics say.
Statistics from where? Because my grandmother. I'm talking about my grandmother who told me that she went willingly to look for a side chick for her husband. In fact, she went to the market to look for the most cute and beautiful side chick for her husband, because she discovered that her husband has not changed diet for long. Yeah. So what is the problem? Tell me.
Now, there are a number of reasons as to why nowadays girls are selfish, as you put it.
Yes. Why she's selfish?
No.
Yes, girls are selfish, yeah, of course.
Yes, because number one, times have changed. You can't compare your era, the era of your grandmother, and the era of today. Those are two different eras, and the way they were nurtured is different from how the girls of today are nurtured, and so you'll have to get the difference between.
So the question, let me interact there. Does it mean that the girls of today are nurtured to be selfish?
No, not really. That is not what I'm trying to put across. I'm trying to say that the economy has changed. You know, it was like in the olden days, people used to get everything they want, maybe in the farm, because they used to plan. Plus, the economy was favorable as compared to right now. You know, right now times have changed and things are tough. People are trying to make ends meet, and you know, and now when you're talking about for instance, if I have a boyfriend and then I be the side chick, maybe we be like 7 side chicks, and then we have.
I disagree. I disagree with that idea. Why I disagree with your idea is this: my grandfather did not have money. He was not rich. But you see, when my grandmother went to look for side chicks for my grandfather, they were okay. She looked for all of them. Actually, my grandmother was the first. She looked for a side chick for my grandmother. They were 2, and this one looked for another one. She also went to look for another one. We were 4. That did not mean that because my grandfather was rich. No, it's because my grandmother was not selfish. That's my perception. She was not selfish. She was not selfish, and again, she was also clever. She knew very well that the problem with the lady is the woman who, when she's pregnant, the man needs somebody to take care of him. Now currently we are very selfish.
Just to stop there. At when one is pregnant, now the other one will take care. No. See, nowadays things have changed. When you give birth in the hospital, see there are those nurses that will take care of the child. Ama you will employ a nanny who will
see
take
what
care
I'm
of the
talking
child.
about. You don't
And
use
then,
it.
or your parents, if you're privileged enough to have your parents both alive, maybe you might call upon your mom to come and take care and show you how to take care of a newborn baby, and that is how life moves.
What I'm saying is this: when you are pregnant, and actually during that time of delivery and all that, those things that involve and all that, and your mother comes and bees with you, and the nurses and all that, your man is lonely.
Ah.
He is lonely. Yes, and therefore you should have another girl. That's why. And even then, has anybody complained that having a side chick, it is because they are suffering? A man, as they said that.
Unajua,
Selfish.
let me tell you, I think I never interacted with my grandma that much. Although she's late, may her soul rest in peace. But according to my perspective or how I saw things, it was because, you know, being the father of that given family, you are the breadwinner of it, and you are the commander of everything. Once you say something,
Yes.
the rest need to follow.
Yeah,
And
of
so
course.
you had no choice. But perhaps maybe for the case of your late grandma, maybe she was told, I need other men, I need other women who are going to procreate
No.
and fulfill.
No,
the
let me hear, because I also want to know what our viewers they think, because the fact is, those times of my grandma and my grandpa, every man used to have a lot of other. They used to be a polygamous marriage. Every woman would be married with other women. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to assume that it was only in my village that men were polygamous. Even in your village, I want to believe so. They were polygamous.
Yes,
Even
true.
it's because maybe your grandpa is young. Let's say those who married in the years of, let's say, around 80s, 70s, all of those one who married in 60s, all of them were polygamous. No, I'm not forcing it, but many of them were polygamous. Now, our girls today, they don't want us to have side chicks. So what I'm saying is they are just selfish.
Me, I don't agree with you. We're not selfish. We want if
And the
perhaps-
selfish is not accepted in the Bible. Selfishness.
It's just like
going against the Bible.
we want if perhaps you're my boyfriend, I just be your girlfriend, me alone, not any other person. As in, you don't believe in sharing. Why?
My question is, if I have you and I have another girl, and every other of your needs
Are fulfilled.
Are fulfilled. I do everything you want for you. What is the problem? Me having another girl?
What now? What is the purpose for another girl?
Because the purpose is this. I said it even in the beginning, where you get pregnant.
No, let's remove the aspect of pregnancy. What any other?
Why are you refusing that one?
No,
Because that is a fact.
no.
It's a need. You know, you are just running away from this fact that when you are pregnant, especially during the time of delivery and all that, you'll be busy doing a lot of things. And you are man, I will be very lonely.
No, so your man will be there to the man will be there to give you a hand on. Like you want to pass all through that alone. No.
But remember, there are things that you can't do when you just during that time. Right?
During delivery and pregnancy.
Is it rather? Now let me ask you. Yes, during pregnancy and delivery, there are things you can't do for your man. So, my question is it rather to have a side chick that is official, or it's rather your man to find a way out?
None of the above. None. A good man and an intelligent person needs to understand that you agreed to be in that position. You agreed to be pregnant, or you chose to be pregnant, if that is so. And so the man needs to be there for the girl. During that time, women need emotional support, physical support, everything, like every aspect of support. We need that, because maybe if the man is maybe the man finds himself outside, the girl, and I feel neglected and I feel depressed. Yes, it happened. I witnessed that with my friend. Yes, it happened that even the pregnancy didn't go well.
Why? Is it because
of depression because of how he saw the man treating her.
she having a few careless men should not make us men be men to look bad, and that when we have side chicks we become problematic. That's what I'm saying, because my grandparents, my grandfather had 4 women and he took care of them. In fact, those women used to take care of each other. So that can happen. You can have I can have a side chick. This side chick can come there. She's official now. That's assuming that. If, for example, I have you two, and you know each other, when you have those problems, the other chick will come and take care. Yes, but because you hate, you are selfish. Women of today, they are very selfish. That's what I'm saying. You don't want, even if that other chick comes there to take care of you, you don't want that care, because we are just selfish. So the problem is because our women today, they are selfish. It is not because there is another reason they have for not allowing us men to have official side chicks. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this conversation, because it's getting a little bit harder for me.
Yes, it's as simple as this. You ladies of today, you should allow us to have official side chicks. What I mean is that I should have, you can be the main chick. It's not a problem. I have other side chicks. Of course, they'll be willing to be side chicks. And we have them official. So that when you have those problems, you don't have to have depression. They'll come and help you on my behalf. Women, we are not meant to be in some situations. Like when you are delivering, you do need me to be there.
Yes.